Hello, hi, hello, how are you? Black Mirror season 6 is currently happening and I'm about to start it and we're about to see how it goes, okay? It's just so crazy that like before Black Mirror didn't have like all these like well-known actors and stuff, and they do now. I'm not sure how I feel about it. It's totally fine. Like I am like 3 minutes into the first episode and ew, David. You guys know Schitt's Creek. But today has been productive. It's been like behind the scenes productive. I also, last night, because it's 24 hours, I was able to go get some of the, my orders done that I needed to get done. So I got my EKG done and I got my chest x-ray done. And I was going to get my ultrasound, but they told me, oh, you have to schedule an appointment for that. And I didn't know because I had called prior to and they said, no, we're open 24/7. Like you don't have to schedule an appointment. But I think just like miscommunication happened, which is totally fine. So I went to call today to schedule to get my ultrasound done for my gallbladder and they don't take my insurance. I just feel like frustrated because like I changed insurances at the beginning of the year and I changed one that is like more well known and a lot more pricey. And I just feel like nowhere takes my insurance and it's just becoming super frustrating. So $800 for an ultrasound of my gallbladder, that's a no. So now I am, instead of making the appointment, I'm having to call around and see who takes my insurance, and then I have to talk to the provider who put in the order for me to get the gallbladder ultrasound. Oh my god, it's just a mess. So then they could put the order into somewhere else that actually takes my insurance, and I'm just, it's frustrating. It's frustrating. For how much I pay a month for this insurance, you think that more places would accept this insurance. So it's just frustrating. But yeah, I've been productive behind the scenes, and I just wanted to check in and let you guys know about the Black Mirror thing more than anything. So if you guys do watch it and it's on Netflix, this is my reminder to let you guys know that new episodes are ready to go. Okay guys, so we're gonna try something really weird that I saw people eating, and we're gonna try it and see what we think. Okay, it's two separate things. First thing we're gonna try is hearts of palm. Yes, we are. I'm a little nervous, but I've been seeing people try it and like it and eat it, so I figured why not give it a go. Ooh, it does not smell that good. People are saying that it reminds them of like artichokes, and I used to have an artichoke bush when I was yay high to a grasshopper, so I used to eat artichokes. Okay. It literally looks like mozzarella cheese. All right, let's go. Mmm. Not bad. I will say it's a little more sour than artichoke, but it's decent. And people have been saying to add mustard to it. So, okay. Here's some mustard. Mmm. Wait, with the mustard? A million times better. And then now a raw Brussels sprout, which is already washed and ready to eat, we're gonna try with the good old mustard. I'm sure you guys have seen this go viral. I mean, if you're on the internet, then you probably have seen it. So I'm not really a Brussels sprout girly. I've definitely never had it raw, but I guess with mustard it's supposed to taste good. That's not bad. It tastes like a salad with mustard. You wouldn't catch me eating it every day, but it's not bad. If it can help you get some like veggies in, have a little mustard, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so I wanted to talk about 4 like triggers I have when it comes to like overeating or falling off track or eating when I shouldn't, and what professionals tell me to do. So this isn't like triggers for binging or anything like that, because as you guys know, I do not suffer with that, thankfully, but I do suffer with like overeating. I wouldn't be this size if I didn't. So one trigger for me out of the 4 that I will be sharing is like unwanted emotions slash like wanting to escape those. So the pretty obvious thing to do when I do feel like, say it's overwhelmed, anxiety, you know, sadness, depression, and I want to like turn to food to like numb that out. My therapist said, turn to hobbies instead. It like seems so obvious, and it is obvious, but like in the moment sometimes that could be really hard. So that is why I do have so many hobbies and so many like childlike things that I like to do, Legos, whatever it may be, because like turning to those things actually helps me a lot, because I would rather do those than put myself in a situation where it's just gonna make me gain more weight. So the second trigger for me is like other people's opinions slash like assumptions on the food that I'm eating. Like a good example of that is like, say I eat, actually, you know what? A really good example is actually my newest vlog. I was having some homemade rice, broccoli, and like this honey garlic chicken that Feline made, and a lot of people's like opinions and assumptions based on just that meal alone was triggering for me. People were assuming they knew how much rice was on the plate even though it was measured out. Like things like that is highly triggering, and from a professional standpoint, my therapist says when I notice that that's happening more frequently and it's messing with my progress or like my emotions and stuff, to just simply show less of what I'm eating. I know showing my food is a popular want when it comes to this community. People want to see what I'm eating, which I totally get, because I love to see what people eat, especially when they're like on a weight loss journey or they're trying to lose weight. It doesn't actually matter regardless. It's interesting to see what other people eat. So I understand like the people wanting that, but I need to do less of that because I do notice it like triggering me. Majority of everything I eat, 99.9999% of what I eat is okayed by my dietitian, and for people to assume that it's not, it's just like, I don't know, it just really triggers me. So third thing is like if I'm watching a TV show or like watching YouTube, whatever it may be, and someone starts eating something, like that is highly triggering for me. Like if it's like chips is a big one, Chinese food for some reason is a really big one. I'm not the biggest fan of pizza. I mean, I used to like really dislike it when I was younger, but as I've gotten older, I enjoy it more. Pizza is also weirdly one for me. Like there's like certain foods that definitely trigger that. So I notice when something like that happens, I simply just like turn it off. I used to just like endure the pain. I used to watch a lot of mukbangers like B Loves Life, Zaddy Chunk Chunk. I don't watch mukbangs at all, ever. Even though I enjoy the person, it's like I just can't do it because it is so triggering. So I just stay away from those things. So the last one is like certain activities. Like if it's like movie night, I automatically want to like order in dinner and like have popcorn. Or if we're playing like Mario Kart, it's just something that's triggering for me because like in the past, my brain automatically goes to, okay, so this is an activity where I usually would order food and like eat while playing. So this is something I talked to my dietitian about, and she said instead of just like not eating at all during those activities where normally I would, just choose healthier options, because food is about fuel, but it's also like you want to feed your body, but you also want to feed your soul, and you need to figure out how to like do it in moderation. So that has been harder for me, obviously, because like seriously, like date night, movie night, like my brain just correlates that with like a really good unhealthy meal. So it's hard for me to like get out of that habit. But those are things I'm just learning, like my 4 top triggers currently and how I can kind of live my life around them without it deteriorating me completely. Feline wrote this about a week ago. You and me against the world. And I woke up to it. Now it's my turn. So this is like the marker chalk. So you have to take it off with some water and whoa, you can see some of the past things that we've written on here. That's so funny. But once it dries, you can't see it at all. So now that it's dry, so we ultimately just go back and forth. Oh, it's blurry. I love that for you guys. Sorry, this camera's really bad with the blur or with the focus. What in the world? It goes blurry every time I start writing. So that's what I wrote. All right, you guys, it is time for some P.O. box openings. So the first thing I opened was this box, and it's from Claire. She got me a card, a letter. I just want to say congrats on your weight loss and thank you for the kind words. She also sent me this Scratch It Jewel with jewel tone paper, which I love stuff like this, so that's gonna be super fun. And then she painted all of these. Like, oh my gosh, these are so neat. Like, I absolutely love this one. This one is my favorite because if you guys know anything about me, I am a dinosaur girly. And then that one says smile. There's just so many cute ones, like this flamingo. Aliens, have you guys heard about what's going on? The government's finally being honest about aliens. There's a kitty cat, astronaut. Thank you so much, Claire. I appreciate it so much. Okay, so this next one is a painting that a small business owner in UK, England made. Her name is Saima. And she also wanted me to give a shout out to her brother and cousins, Wasim, Nazish, Maya. And she said that their names are a Pakistani name, so if I pronounce it wrong, then it's okay. I'm very bad at pronouncing names, so if I did pronounce them wrong, I'm so very sorry. But thank you guys so much for the support, truly. She knows that Bora Bora is my like dream, is to go there. So she painted me at Bora Bora, and I know exactly what clip this is from. So I just think it's super cute that, oh my god, that she thought of doing this, and it's so creative because I remember I was sitting on a chair and she just brought me to a spot that I've always wanted to go to, and the letter you wrote me is so sweet, so thank you so much. It just means the world to me, and one day I will be there for real. Just look how gorgeous that is though, for real. Like, that is stunning. Thank you so much. Like, this is so kind and so sweet. All right, so the next things I'm going to show you guys are some postcards, which I love postcards. This one is from Artemis, who actually painted this. It's beautiful, thank you. This postcard is from Arnott. Thank you so much. And then this one is from Rebecca. Thank you. I love a postcard. I have a collection starting because of you guys. If you guys want to send me anything, here's my P.O. box, but please just remember, do not send me any food. Thank you very much. So I wanted to show you guys that this is where I keep all of my notes, letters, cards that you guys get me, and I didn't expect you guys to get me so many. So it's like, I need a new way of organizing all this. So I think I'm gonna take it all out and organize it by like card, letter, etc, because like I even save the Amazon gifts that you guys write me, like the little notes in there, because it just means so much to me. So right now I am just going through every single thing that you guys have ever sent me, and I'm separating it into piles, like letters, cards, etc. And I realized that like the first shelf, majority of that was from live stream era. Oh my god, look, someone drew Twinkie. I love when you guys send me art. It literally makes me so happy. So a lot of it was like a lot of letters were during live stream era, was when I wasn't really talking about my P.O. box, and it was mainly just like something that I would mention in passing. So yeah, it's kind of cool to go back and like look at all this. And I forgot about these, so if the person's watching me, look how gorgeous. I totally forgot that I had these with the letter. It's cute little bracelets. Okay, so I'm covering that for privacy, but here are all the letters. Here are the cards and the postcards. Here is the art. Look how cute. That is so adorable. And then I also wanted to show you guys this one. That's the first piece of art I actually ever received. It's a painting. So beautiful. And then again, privacy, but this is just like miscellaneous, and then like the Amazon gift notes. So I don't know if I ever showed you guys this, but this was like 3 years ago. My brother was in prison and he had someone draw this for us. This is my brother, my mom, and me. And I just wanted to show it to you guys. It's just like really special to me. I was not expecting it when he sent it, for sure. So I've had it for a while. Okay, you guys, so I have a ton of laundry that I need to put away. This is just a load, actually 2 loads that I completed today. So I'm about to do that, and then I have to edit this video and get it up for you guys. I know these vlogs are not like the most entertaining things in the world, but I just like coming on here and talking to you guys, and I know a lot of you just enjoy like mundane, everyday life stuff. That is the stuff that I prefer to watch. So I'm making the content that I like to watch. I like when my favorite vloggers literally just stay at home and do nothing. It is the best. But anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.